got time. I gotta get a haircut. I got a solid 45 minutes.
All right, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, we normally aim for like 30 minutes or an hour. Nothing too short, nothing too long.
30 minutes will work for me. I gotta stop at the liquor store.
Hey, I feel that. But so yeah, you've
Yeah,
been still working at the gym now for a long ass time. How long has that been?
been too long, man.
Too
I've been
long.
when I was going through college and I was hooping in between college. Every time I come home, to working there. Um, I enjoy it. Get the free membership. I enjoy working with the people there, and home for me. Like when I first started lifting, like that's where I lifted at.
Yeah.
So it hit home. So it's nice every time I go and train there, and I know exactly, what I can use, what equipment we have. Like there's more stuff that other gyms have that I like, but for the most part, I'm able to do what I got.
Yeah, and for a little background for people listening, I met you freshman year basketball when you came to our high school, Warren Township. And yeah,
Yep.
even ever since then, we've been balling at FitNation. I think it was still Gold's Gym then, I think, or it might have just
It
switched.
was it was def no, it was definitely Gold's Gym.
Okay, yeah,
It
yeah.
switched to FitNation in 2014. So, yeah, what's up? That's fine. Let's go. I'm doing a Zoom call. Oh, let's go. You gotta take these eggs out. She brought me leftovers, and she put eggs in
Hey,
there.
that's what's
Put
up.
eggs in there. That's so much. I'm allergic to eggs, you guys.
Oh
Yeah,
shit, that's not good then. Damn.
exactly. Like what you doing? Um, so sorry to interrupt,
Oh yeah, no, we're
but
good.
did you? I can't see you.
Oh, you can't see me anymore.
I don't know what just happened. Okay, here you are. I don't know
Hey.
why there's so much going on now. All right.
No, it's cool. I like this.
So
It'll be
yeah,
the
since
YouTube will be the long uncut version, and then I'll chop up the podcast a little bit for people that can't see us, and they're like, "What the hell are they doing?" But yeah, no,
exactly,
I'll leave
we're
the
gonna be
long
going back
uncut.
and forth like what?
Right? Yeah, people are gonna be like, "What is going on?" But yeah, it switched to
So
yeah. We've been playing basketball there. I know. For anyone that ends up looking up your Instagram and watching your videos, that's what we're talking about. Fit Nation, and like it damn near looks the same. Like everything is newer and
it
nicer, and like they've
does.
redone it, but like the layout and setup, even when I see your videos, like it's just the same old gym that I
Oh
remember
yeah,
going
like
to.
they're not gonna change the
Yeah,
organize of the gym, but at least it has a different vibe than when it was Ghost Gym.
yeah. Does Corey still work there?
Corey, no, he got a different job in like animals because he wants to be
Oh hell yeah! I think I did know that. I think I
uh
saw that online. I didn't know if he was doing both or
yeah
not
he,
though.
nah, he left us. I mean, it's good for him doing
Yeah,
doing
no, for
what you
sure.
love, being around the dogs, and the animals. So it's nice. So I mean, right now it's only a couple of us, COVID. So we're like they're keeping the staff short, but I've been enjoying it.
Yeah,
Embracing the time, training hard. It's been tough. Um, it's been so tough trying
yeah,
to like as much as tough as it was to work out when there was no gym, being creative and like going running the hill and so forth. It's tougher working out during COVID, like having to wear your mask at all times, like pushing hard weights, make sure you're not taking too long of rest, you're staying on your diet, like all those, all during, like you have to be. I think you have to be really good, mentally strong.
yeah.
And
Oh yeah,
go
but I
ahead.
was gonna say, did you ever stop working? Did you guys ever actually shut down for a little bit?
Yeah, we stopped working from it was March 16th till you want to leave that light on? There you go. Thank you. It was March 16th till about um the end of June, June 29th.
Okay, so actually like a couple months, few months.
Yeah, solid 3 months. So it was rough. Did
Yeah.
it I've been seeing you've been getting active though.
Yeah, I actually, well, dude, yeah, I didn't work since March, and yeah, like you said, just not having anything to do, not going out, not having like a routine, like it really was just mentally draining and just like it was tough. to say the least. And yeah, so I started working again like about a month ago at Top Golf actually. It's like I'm picking up the routine, getting back in a rhythm. And I
How's
haven't
that
gone to the
been?
gym as much as I should, but
Hey, mental health.
yeah,
Man,
exactly.
you get mental health from physical health, but like when people talk about the gym, I tell them like your mental health is more important. So like people that don't go to the gym, but they're, you know, aware and know what needs to get done in their daily life, like I think they're mentally, you know, endurance, if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
Like I don't even
yeah.
know that's a real saying, but you get what I mean?
No,
Like
it is.
they
Yeah.
can really focus on multiple things and really like structuralize their life and have like you don't have to be OCD about it, but you know, they have a schedule. Like my gym, like if I didn't work out, my schedule's off. Like if I didn't
Right.
get up, even if I worked out later in the day or if it's earlier in the day, if I didn't work out, I can't. I plan my day around my workout,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
and so it is what it is.
That's actually a decent transition because I was gonna ask you about. Well, first of all, what is your Instagram handle? I know it's just start repping it on the
Hey,
hat. I
hey,
have the long
just
sleeve.
start.
I
Got
have
the
the long
merch,
sleeve, dry
yeah.
sleeve somewhere. I couldn't find it right now. I think
Gang,
I'm washing it
gang.
actually. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm about to get a hoodie
Hey,
soon. I love hoodies. Always
yeah,
wear
the hoodies
hoodies.
came out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Maybe,
get a hoodie
hey,
soon.
if you post this, maybe I can do a discount code because the
Hey,
hoodies
yeah,
are
hell
up.
yeah.
I just put the hoodies up actually.
Did you? Okay, that's what I was thinking. Cause like I remember last time I
I
looked.
just, I literally today, I because I put it up for pre-order, but I didn't put the image up, so I was waiting. I was waiting for Black Friday, and then I just
Okay.
got caught up this week, and I just was like, I forgot to post this, so because people been asking about it, so I said, I'll put it on the website. They're discounted like 45 right now.
Hell yeah. No,
Uh,
I'm for sure gonna get one. Cause
for
yeah, I would have got one last time. And when I looked today, I was just like, it
mm,
couldn't have been there last time. Cause if it was there when I bought the hat and shirt, I was like, I for sure would have got a hoodie.
no,
So yeah,
it would
okay.
have been there, but I've been waiting to release it. There's
Yeah,
also
no, that's
gonna be
cool. Hell yeah.
oh okay, so off track, but I got you. So my handle is JustStart_art. It's on IG. It's on the Facebook page. It's even on YouTube. I don't post that much on YouTube, but hopefully this can, you know, really encourage me to do it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I've been
Same.
doing a lot of recording with my buddy, and we got a lot of films that post. I just haven't got a chance, and what people don't understand is so busy. Like it's so time consuming to like edit, cut clips, and really the recording time. It takes a lot, you know.
Yeah.
So kudos that do that.
Yeah. When I explain that to people and they don't realize that it's like you're doing like 4 or 5 people's job. Normally there's like a writer, the editor, the audio technician, the video technician, the like all those different things, the directors, and it's like, no, it's just you doing all of that. And like you said, maybe you have a couple of people helping you film and stuff like that. Yeah, doing all of it. Yeah,
Exactly.
it's time consuming and
It
it adds up.
is. It's so much. Like I tell people, like um social media nowadays is so big now, and that's how you get your clientele. That's how you get your name out there. That's how you get that you know credibility sometimes, because people watch multiple videos and then they also be like, well, this guy, you know he plays the guitar a lot. This is not me, this is a random example, but he
Yeah.
plays the guitar a lot. What does he do in his free time? Like, does he write his own music? Does he only play the guitar? People like, so if they're interested in those types of things, that it's nice to have that that extra content in there.
Yeah, and people like to actually see like more about people now, especially with social media. It's like you want to see about
YouTube
their
is booming.
profession, but you want to see what they're doing behind the scenes and with their family and just like in their off time and when they're being goofy and when they're being reckless or whatever. And
Exactly.
yeah, no, that's
They
what
love the
social media's
reckless
turned it
stuff.
into. Yeah, for sure. As long as you're not too reckless, getting yourself in trouble. But yeah, for sure. So what do you plan on doing with your Just Start? Because I know it's much more than just you want to sell clothes and a brand.
Yeah,
So what is like
and
the
that
long term?
the long term is obviously, I would like to, long term have long term clients to help them throughout. Like, Just Start has two sides of it. There's player development, what I do with basketball, and
Hmm.
getting people, obviously, really focusing on the skill, and not the sport specific stuff.
Right.
So at this time, that's one side where, I want to get kids at a younger age, work with them long term, and, because I can get a kid at, eighth grade and then work with them, but it's not the same as really like if you're really serious about it, then we can train your body a certain way and put you on a certain, healthy enough so we don't have long-term injuries and so forth. So
Yeah.
that's one side of the Just Start, and then the other side of it is for personal training. But I like to look at it as a movement. Just start, get active, stay active. I always say it. The biggest thing that I go off of is I hope that people look at me or people look at what I do and be like, that encouraged me to, really get active, or that's what got me into fitness or really caring about my health. Because as much as, like you said, I want to sell clothes, like it's not even about that. I never wanted to sell clothes. My buddy, he was like, he must have looked and he was like, "Where'd you get that logo?" And I was like, "I just sketched it up one day. I've been working on it for like a year, and I
Hmm.
finally got it, and I did the color change. And when I got through it, I was like, I'll probably just do it, put on a hat just for myself." And then my buddy was like, "Oh, I want one." And I was like, "Oh, I want one." And like,
Yeah.
everybody was like, "Oh, I want one." Like, why wouldn't you? And I was like, I never thought about it. And I was like, I knew when I had my first release the night before, I was like, this becomes a different business. Like it's no longer just, training. Now I had to create my own website. I had to create my own, my pricing, my different packages, what I'm offering, what's my experience, like everything I had to put together all off of like obviously it's a portfolio, but the website part was I was not looking forward to that. Doing all the website, putting you really want to humble yourself, but it is your website, so you have to put
Yeah.
more stuff about you. So
Exactly.
that was weird for the first time. But long story short, Just Start Art it's a movement over a brand. We want to encourage people to get active and stay active in any type of way.
Yeah, I'm glad that actually you differentiate between a brand and a movement, because I always do the same thing. I tell people that the brand is, like you said, it's a logo, it's a recognition, it's spreading
Yeah,
that awareness.
representation.
Yeah, representation. It's bringing people to your movement and getting people aware of it. And then the movement is, like you said, that call to action, to where it's like, don't wait till, I even saw your post the other day. It's like, don't wait till January 1st to make all these goals. Like, why, if you're going to wait till
Man,
January 1st, why not do it now?
I
Yeah.
was
So
talking to, I was telling people, thanks for getting me on that. I'm glad because I try before I wanted to, how everyone's like, what do you want to do when you grow up?
yeah.
This and that, play basketball, this and that. And I was like, I want to be a motivational speaker. Like I want to be a motivational speaker. I want to impact others. If
Yeah.
your job impact others, then you'll feel good about yourself, or you'll be able to help other people feel good about themselves. So I really love seeing like when kids, they've been failing at a drill, and then eventually they get it, and that's a good feeling for me because they challenge themselves, they try new things, they were not afraid to fail. Or when people, like I said, normal people that don't go to the gym daily, which is fine, they get their exercise and they're like, man, I actually was like Astros button on. They're like,
Special
oh, I want to
guest.
go to the gym. So that's a bigger feeling than any dollar or any follower, any you know anything I get. That that memory is always nice, I must say. But off of what you're saying, sorry, I'm getting carried away. But yes, that is a good quote, and I love it because what I want to say, I'm gonna read it to you guys. It says, best time to start is the present, not the future. Everyone waits until January 1st to start something new and to start exercising, start eating right, start waking up early, or start pushing their limits. But the thing is, they push it off to the future, and sometimes it continues to push it back. And I posted this, and it was 45 days left in the year. It's like people are waiting, be like anticipating, like, oh, I'm gonna be ready when it's time. When the lights are
Yep.
on, the refs are here, like, oh, I'm gonna be ready. But like, you gotta start. That's another thing. You gotta just start. You
Yeah.
can't keep waiting.
Yeah, and like I said,
Mhm.
that's why I love this. It's just such more than a brand. Like you said, it is just a movement. And it can come to anything. Like you said, it doesn't end at basketball. It doesn't end at working out. It's for your entire life. Like you can apply it to any aspect. It's like
Right.
if you want to get a
Keep
promotion, if you
impacting.
want to get a job, you want to get something, it's like figure out what you need to do today. So in, like you said, 45 days, you're where you want to be. And yeah, I don't
Exactly.
know. I think that yeah, the Just Start movement, it's gonna be big. That's why I rep it.
It's gonna be big, yeah. And
Yeah.
like the crazy thing about it, and I appreciate that once again the support. We got to do like a promo code. We got to do like a discount code.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
Like
no,
if
for
they
sure.
watch this, we gotta put that. We'll think of something before we end. All right,
Yeah, for sure.
all right, and then but I lost my train of thought. Go ahead,
That happens a lot on this podcast, don't worry.
man. You just get so caught because I actually so like me and Aaron actually started a podcast.
Oh, really?
Um, we did one recording. We did one recording, and we are gonna start it. We didn't have a name yet. Um, so we're just like we literally record once.
Oh,
We're
you're
getting
doing
in the
this
motion.
recently?
Like last 2 Sundays ago, we just
Oh, okay. Hell
recorded,
yeah. Hell yeah.
listened to it, and like we're on the page of it. But we wanted to make it as casual as like catching up, as talking about our business and thriving and what pushes us and where we were from and how did it come up. Just a life story. So, but we wanted to make sure it's as casual as possible. So
Yeah,
when we come,
my buddy has his podcast out here, the guest list. And his I love how he differentiates things too. It's like I know people like words are just like some people just use them so generically and they use like they just interact words that just shouldn't be switched out for each other. But yeah, he talks about how it shouldn't be an interview. He has long form conversations. And that's what I wanted this to be like. I don't want it to be just me rattling off question, 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 and then you're
yeah,
just
you
a
gotta
bunch of
make it more.
answers. Yeah, like you said, I just wanted to be a conversation and talking about, like you said, talk about life, talk about business, talk about everything, because that's as genuine and as real as it gets. I mean, I feel like the easiest way to connect to people is to just be genuine.
No, for sure. I agree. I agree. So you've been asking. I'm curious now. I see your little setup going up. I
Yeah,
see
hell
your
yeah.
setup in the back. You got it. That's nice and crisp. How long you been doing this? Like,
Well, we have do you watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia at all?
yes, that used to
Okay.
that used to be my show. Like, I'm not even for the cap. I used to think it was weird. I watched the first episode. I was like, nah, I was done.
That's
I
funny.
watched the
I was the same
second
way.
one.
I watched an episode a while back, and I didn't like it. And then like I think it was like 2 or 3 years after that, I started watching it again, and I was like, oh, this is the best show ever.
It's
Yeah,
it's,
long
it's
story
it's
short,
pretty good.
my buddy who actually went to school for like audio producing and broadcasting and all this stuff, he started a podcast with us, and we talk about It's Always Sunny, and we just go through episode by episode and basically rank each episode by a bunch of categories and discuss each episode. And like, yeah, it's like,
Really.
yeah, that's like starting to get bigger. That's definitely our biggest podcast so far. And like, it's crazy. Like, we'll randomly crack the charts in like Britain for TV reviews, and then like just like random countries will just crack the charts in for like a week or two, and it's like no way. So then, yeah, I
Hey, that's
have
pretty dope.
yeah, and then I have our Dab Sports podcast. It's me and my buddies Alex and Brody, and we just talk sports, and we're transforming it into. I mean, we're not really sure the direction of it, but right now we're trying to make it a sports show for everybody.
Hey, you
So we're
just
kind of
trying
talking
to,
about,
yeah.
yeah, and then this is our high expectations is going to be, like you said, more of a movement and a platform, and more of a serious motivation, change the world, do fundraisers, get people on to
And
talk
there
about
you
how they've
go.
gotten to where they are, and like you said, by you sharing your experiences and how you got to where you are, someone who's trying to do the same thing can literally now just start and get to where you are now in a year or two or whatever. So yeah, that's the goal with this podcast, is to just build the motivation, build awareness, and just get people to get going. Literally just start for this episode. Perfect.
It fits in all the
Yeah.
time. I try to tell people it fits in so well.
Yeah. I think actually I skipped over your question somehow. I think you asked how long I've been doing this, but I answered every question
Correct.
besides
Hey, we
that.
get
But
caught up.
yeah, but it's been less than a year. I've actually lived in this apartment for only like 6 or 7 months now. So I've got this whole setup going in the past like 3 or 4 months. And then, yeah, this is our first video interview. So we're going to get a camera setup going, get all that, get some more Zoom calls going.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll see where we go from there. We want to end the year
Let me
strong.
Let me know what your direction or who you want to, I know some people. So
yeah, for sure.
need.
Anybody that's trying to get their name out, anybody that wants to have a conversation that has something to share to the world, I'm always down to talk to anybody. I think it's the best way to just connect with everybody.
Well, you got to invite me back on the show.
Oh, absolutely.
Show. You got to invite me back on the podcast when the season starts.
What season?
The NBA.
Oh, the NBA season. Oh, yeah. Well, first of all, if you're trying to come on the Dab Sports, the Dab Sports podcast,
congratulated for winning.
Winning what?
The Lakers won this year, so I won.
Oh, you won. Oh, okay. I was like, I know you're in your men's leagues basketball. I was like, do you guys win a ship or what?
No. I just need the cardio.
I feel it.
Cardio.
But yeah, the Lakers. The Lakers, they deserved it. And it's looking like they're probably gonna win again. If not this year, the next year. But
a nice free agency. They just this offseason was just very short, but man, they made so many good moves.
Yeah, but definitely if you're down to come back on this podcast, absolutely we'll have you back. And then I want to start having guests on our Dab Sports podcast. So if you want to make an appearance on there, talk more basketball, we can get more basketball specific and sports specific.
Hey,
that'll always be fun. Hell yeah. So is there anything else you really want to talk about your business? I know you said you got like 40 minutes. We're a little past 20 minutes. But is there anything specifically else you want to talk about?
I'm going to give you the Kawhi Leonard answer. And I just can't give you a spill of my whole life,
Yeah.
Because, that's some, I don't even know where you at. Where you talking from?
Yeah.
No, but, I'm just, I've always been driven, whether it was sports. I used to actually draw, and I used to be really good at drawing. Of course, your boy's name Art. You can't be Art without,
It's perfect.
So, but I'm a driven guy. I'm willing to help everyone. My business for the JustStart Art brand is not about the profit. It's about reaching the brand and the movement out there. And meeting new people. I said when I had my first release, I met I met a lot more people. I got a lot more clients, and just off of a brand, I knew I was, promoting myself. But after my first release, I met a lot of people, got a lot of contacts. Was willing to help a few people. And then I have long-term fitness people, friends. We can talk about the goals. They talk about what exercise that I'm doing compared to what they're doing. I've played basketball since, seriously basketball. I would say serious basketball would be from I don't know, 8th grade. I played in 5th, 6th, and 7th, but it was I played. 7th grade, I was a lot better. 6th grade, I was complete. Y'all wouldn't believe how bad I was. But anyways,
I was gonna say I met you freshman year, like I said, and you were on the 8th team.
Freshman year was a different, The freshman year was fun though because we had a lot of different players come to Warren.
Yeah, I got some PT on the A team. Don't overlook me.
Hey, never.
That's where my career ended though. Freshman year.
I enjoyed that, man. Freshman year was so much fun. And your mom made all those, she made 3 different sandwiches. It was peanut butter and jelly, peanut butter and bananas, and and we went to New Trier. Yeah, your mom was plugged. She sent us there with 100 sandwiches.
That's so funny. Anytime I talk to anybody from basketball from 8th grade, from 7th grade to freshman year, sophomore year, whatever, it's always just and your mom brought those sandwiches. I was like, that's so funny because I still eat peanut butter jelly and banana sandwiches all the time.
And that's the crazy. I see your mom all the time at the gym.
Yeah, she tells me. Yeah, that is the crazy thing too. Yeah, she works out there all the time. She goes swimming. Yeah.
It's such a small world.
Yeah, so I wanted to end it on something I'm not sure if you've thought about. This is kind of just out of my curiosity. We'll see where this ends up. I know you have family out here in Las Vegas. Do you have any long-term plans of moving or ever leaving Chicago? And if you were to ever leave there, is Vegas in the destination possibilities?
Yes. Actually, believe it or not, when people ask you, they're like, "Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see
Yeah.
yourself in the next year?" Like when I do my 5 year plan, my 1 year,
Hmm.
my next year plan. Um, Vegas was actually in it twice.
Hey.
So I was actually I was going to finish school at Alma College. I played my last year there and an assistant coach there. I wasn't going to return for the second year, and I was going to move to Vegas with my brother because he has a house. And I was going to be there for a year, really just take the year off, enjoy not having to go back to Chicago or
Yeah.
Illinois at all. And we're lucky we ain't got snow now, but it's coming soon enough.
Yeah, I was about to say
But
it's coming.
to answer that, yeah, my brother actually just moved. Shout out to my brother. He serves in the Air Force. He works with the Thunderbirds. He works on their jets. I actually got to see a jet up close and meet all the pilots.
Yeah,
Part of the
he was at
Thunderbird.
Nellis, right? The Air Force Base, or what is it called? Isn't that what it is?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. And so that was a good opportunity. I would love on the West Coast is ideal, and that is like. But the issue is I'm trying to buy a house, but I'm trying to have a house there on the West Coast and a house here. I
Yeah.
can't stay out here long. So, but Vegas is in the perks. What landed you in on the West Coast?
Well, first of all, since I was younger, same thing. I kind of always loved the West Coast. I wanted to go to California. If I could have made it to California and it was more affordable, I'd probably be in Cali right now. But when I was
Cali is
originally
nice.
just wanting to move and just trying to figure out where to go, my dad got relocated for his job out here. So he lived out here with a house. So I at least had somewhere to stay, first of all. And then I was
Yeah.
figuring out where to go to school. And UNLV was one of the schools that, first of all, it's not that expensive. And since my dad got transferred for his job, I qualified for in-state tuition right away. So
Nice.
not to bash one school over the other, but like Illinois State was costing me like over 20 grand a year, and UNLV was
Mm,
like 6 or 7 grand a year. So like,
wow.
yeah. So
I
I was
would have
just like,
never known. We're going to sending all my kids over there.
yeah, right. So it's a little more affordable, and yeah, I like the West Coast. I like the warmer weather. I want to
Yeah.
retire and go to Cali. I could see myself living on Venice Beach for the rest of my life, but
Man,
we'll see.
that would be
See.
nice. Yeah, I all the times I've been there, it's been a great experience.
Hell yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I want to end this. I'm going to end all my interviews since this is our first one. I'm going to start it right now. Since this is the high expectation, one of my highest expectations for the future, if you do come out to Vegas, it's something that I've always wanted to do in the first place. And it just turns out that all my friends are
Time
involved
out.
one way or another. What?
I, I've twice, and I've gotten contacted with you in twice, and we just did not get a chance to meet up.
Yeah. No, for sure. We'll
Correct?
chill. It was, yeah,
Okay.
this, the second time it was during coronavirus. It probably was a little safer, a little
Yeah.
smarter. It was what it was. But yeah, I want to open
Sorry.
a sports complex down the road. So with everyone just like kind of crossing paths down the road, I think that we could eventually possibly all go in on a sports complex. And
I'm
this is just a
willing.
for fun conversation. This is not a business proposal, but that's my
Hey,
high expectation for us in the future.
that it's happening. Like, can I tell you a secret? It's happening.
I'm
But
down.
now that you just like mentioned it, now like before I was thinking like, well, I wanted to get a facility. This is like down the road. I do want to get some type of facility, whether it's just training or
Hmm.
I have like, a normal size. I mean, a large size NBA half court
Hmm.
and have extra hoops. But a training facility. But I want it small. Like I don't want it big. I want it small. But I have one here, and now that you mentioned it, I have one there.
Yep. And like I said, I mean, it just works out that
Hey,
all of our friends have like we have basketball experience, we got some baseball experience, we have friends that own actually a wrestling academy. Shout out Bruton. So
hey,
I know
uh,
he's I've seen him
time
online
out.
teasing the idea about moving to Vegas. I haven't talked to him serious. He's gonna get on here.
Hey,
There we go. Yeah, I haven't hit him up yet, but
this
hopefully
is
he's gonna be on here
his
soon.
brand.
Hey, there we go. See,
Let
always
him know.
repping.
Pyramid Life brand. Shout out to my boy Brew.
Hell yeah. So yeah, I just think that down the road, it's gonna just like somehow we're all gonna cross paths again, and we're gonna just be
It's gonna
running
happen.
the sports
I'm for sure.
complexes. But
For
hell yeah,
real.
man! I really
Oh, well,
appreciate you taking your time out. Is there any last things
of
you want to
course.
shout out?
Shout
I'm
out
gonna
to the
post.
gang. Shout out to the boys.
Yeah,
Shout out to everybody that knows me and I know you. Shout out to y'all.
hell yeah, and I'll post all the links to whatever social media you want, whether you want your personal, whether you want just a business, your website, all that stuff. I'll post in the links below if people want to go and check that out, which they absolutely should.
Yeah. If they check that out, Black Friday sale going on. Go check out the gear. Got some Nike gear on there. Check it out.
Hell yeah, JustStart. I'll catch you guys next time. Make sure you follow us at Expect Hiations on Twitter, Instagram. Check out our website, expecthiations.com. And until next time, thank you guys for listening. Peace out.
Peace.